The victim's name is Sam Rupert. Male Caucasian, age 41, height approximately 6'1" and weight approximately 180 pounds. He owns an extremely fancy restaurant in Alameda Canyon called Sam's. It's got great food, but it's particularly famous for its wine cellar. That's where the body was found. It was early this morning before anyone else was in. The cleaning lady discovered him at around 6:15. She called it in a few minutes later. There's a setup in the wine cellar for wine tastings, fancy dinners, that sort of thing. That's where he was, right next to the dining table down there. There are no signs of struggle, and the only apparent wound is a small puncture in the side of the neck just below his left ear. Only a single drop of blood. The OMI thinks it may have been done by a pin, but there's nothing around. They estimate time of death at near midnight. The crime scene people have been all over it, but we've left it for you to take a look for yourself. The autopsy will tell us more. There are no signs of forced entry into the building. The maid says it was all locked up and nothing seemed unusual. Rupert was talking on the phone in his office when the last staff left at 11:30 p.m. $6,000 in cash from last night's business is still on hand, so burglary wasn't a motive, at least not overtly. A very good bottle of wine is missing. A second is sitting uncorked on the table next to the body. So are 2 half-filled wine glasses. It looks to me like Mr. Rupert knew his murderer. Our initial inquiries about the victim seem to indicate a very good guy. He's very active in local charities, and his staff seem to like him. I asked Bill H. at headquarters, and unlike a lot of other restaurant owners, this one's clean of any mob connections. I don't know, Detective, but this looks like a tough case.